Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more Los Angeles Lakers news, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. The EuroLeague has several players with great potential who could excel in the NBA, and the Lakers are linked to a great player, Mario Hesja, who plays for Real Madrid and has been excelling. The Lakers are interested in the EuroLeague standout player, Mario Hesja. Mario Hesja has been generating headlines following an amazing season in Europe in the EuroLeague with Real Madrid. Hesja averaged 13.8 points and 4.9 rebounds a game on 39% from three this season in the Spanish Liga ACB. The 30-year-old forward played 4 seasons in the NBA with the Magic, Knicks, and Blazers, but failed to stick around as he struggled to space the floor consistently following his rookie season. Hesja was the 5th overall pick by the Magic back in 2015. The Croatian player has a lot of talent and is not just a 3-and-D wing. Still, the big selling point on his return to the NBA is his improvement from 3, as he has demonstrated an ability to defend both in Europe and in the NBA. During his final 3 seasons in the NBA, he posted a steal percent above the 75th percentile for forwards in each season. He averaged 1.1 steals in 24.2 minutes per game for Real Madrid last season. Another positive indicator was his rim rate, as he improved his rim rate every season as an NBA player. Lakers should consider signing Mario Hesja this offseason. All of these improvements in his game make Hesja an intriguing offseason target for the Lakers. According to Donato Zerbonas of Basket News, Hesja is already drawing NBA interest. The Lakers wouldn't be asking Hesja to handle the ball a ton, but this is still a positive for me as it shows he has the athleticism to occasionally put the ball on the floor and make a play. The biggest selling point on Hesja to the Lakers is the 57% true shooting, alongside the rebounding and defense. Hesja is a big physical player who can fit in a lot of different Lakers lineups alongside Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves. The acquisition cost of Hesja shouldn't be much more than a minimum contract as it will cost $850,000 to buy him out of his Real Madrid contract. Hesja is a low-risk option who has demonstrated an ability to shoot efficiently and defend in the second-best league in the world over the past few seasons. Taking a chance on him makes sense for the Lakers due to their cap space issues. Projecting Austin Reeves' contract extension with the Lakers. Austin Reeves' future with the Lakers has been one of the main topics of conversation following the Luka Doncic acquisition in February. Luka is a ball-dominant heliocentric offensive player, one of the best in the world offensively, to be sure, but has struggled on the defensive end over his career. Reeves is not a natural fit next to Luka, given the fact that Reeves has his own issues on the defensive end. Still, Reeves had an amazing season with the Lakers this year as his PPG leaped from 15.9 to 20.2 while his efficiency remained roughly the same as last season. One of the most positive developments was his improvement from 3 as he took 102 more three-point attempts than last season while increasing his efficiency from 37% to 39%. This three-point shooting leap is huge for a player trying to fit in alongside Luka Doncic. When projecting Austin Reeves' next contract extension, we should look at his impact metrics to see where he ranked relative to the rest of the NBA. Looking at estimated plus-minus EPM, Reeves finished the regular season ranked in the 92nd percentile of EPM. For box plus-minus, Reeves ranked 50th in the NBA. In terms of win shares, Reeves finished the season ranked 27th, responsible for 7.6 win shares, tied with his teammate LeBron James. Reeves also led the Lakers in on-off net rating swing this season amongst players who played the entire season, finishing plus 5.6 in net rating swing. I could go through endless advanced stats, but the point is that Reeves is clearly in the top 50 range of players in the NBA. Specifically, he has established himself as a clear top 25 offensive player in the NBA who has consistently been hyper-efficient in all 4 of his NBA seasons. The issue with Reeves this season was his playoff performance against an athletic and physical Timberwolves team. Reeves' PPG dropped from 20.2 to 16.2, and his efficiency also took a hit as he shot just 33% from 3 and 52% effectively from the field. His impact was not there this playoffs, and for a team with championship aspirations like the Lakers, they have to weigh that pretty heavily as they approach extension talks. The Lakers could offer him roughly $19.5 million per year for 4 years this summer, but Reeves has far exceeded that value. Austin Reeves will certainly opt out next summer, 2026, to test free agency. Rob Pelinka should expect to be negotiating in the neighborhood of $35 to $45 million per year for Austin Reeves, assuming he repeats his impact from the 2024 to 2025 season in 2025 to 2026. This price tag likely sounds high to many Laker fans, but the reality is that this is a fair price for a guard delivering the amount of offensive impact that Reeves is producing. Don't rule out the possibility of a trade at some point next season, if the Lakers feel like Reeves is not a $35 million a year player, and they want to prioritize winning now with James and Doncic together. Lakers should buy low on former starter this summer after disappointing season. Russell Westbrook had a good season for the Denver Nuggets this season. He averaged 13.1 points, 4.9 rebounds, 6.1 assists, and 1.4 steals per game. Westbrook proved this season that he was a valuable member of the Nuggets rotation, helping the Nuggets reach the second round of the playoffs. They pushed the Oklahoma City Thunder to the brink but ended up losing their second-round series against the Nuggets in 7 games. Lakers should consider Russell Westbrook reunion in the offseason. Since then, there have been rumblings that Westbrook would prefer a change of scenery this summer. The Lakers could swoop in and trade for Westbrook or sign him outright if he declines his player option to help bolster their bench. Westbrook has a player option for the upcoming 2025 to 2026 season for $3,468,960. The former MVP could accept the option and request a trade if he wants to ensure he makes the money he is due. Or he could decline the option and hit the market as a free agent. It remains to be seen what Westbrook's decision will be this summer, but if he prefers a change, then the Lakers could show interest. Westbrook would be a low-risk, high-reward option for the Los Angeles Lakers. Things did not exactly work out during Westbrook's first tenure with the Lakers organization. He was a part of a 3-team trade in 2023 that sent him to the Utah Jazz. He eventually opted out and signed with the Los Angeles Clippers. However, with time, Westbrook has seemed to embrace his new role off the bench and sometimes being plugged into the starting lineup. If he has the right attitude, he could end up reconciling with his hometown Lakers. This will be an active offseason for the Lakers. A potential Westbrook reunion could be one of many dominoes to fall into place for the organization. Westbrook's current salary via his player option makes him an attractive potential pickup for the Lake Show. We will see how things shake out this summer. LeBron James likely to agree on major contract commitment with Lakers, per report. Dean Simon. 2 hours ago 2:32 p.m. GMT-3. The Los Angeles Lakers' 4-time NBA champion and future Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame inductee LeBron James' immediate future has remained somewhat uncertain for the franchise. While the legendary 21-time All-Star has mulled retirement, it's been all but confirmed that he'll return for an unprecedented 23rd campaign. In an effort to further confirm James' intentions with regard to his future, recent reports have indicated that he could put pen to paper on a gargantuan $52.6 million player option this summer to remain with the franchise for at least one more season. I'm told he's likely to opt in, ESPN's Shams Charania shared during a recent Pat McAfee show appearance Tuesday. He's got a massive player option. That's likely, that's the plan. There's going to be some hard conversations that are going to happen between him and the Lakers, seeing what this team looks like. LeBron James, whether he plays one more season or a few more seasons, he wants to be in a competitive environment. Though he'll be entering his 23rd NBA season in 2025-26, James appears motivated to compete for a title alongside ex-Dallas Mavericks superstar Luka Doncic. In 70 appearances throughout the 2024-25 regular season, James earned All-NBA second-team honors by contributing 24.4 points, 7.8 rebounds, and 8.2 assists while boasting an impressive 37.6% shooting accuracy from distance and a 60.4% true shooting percentage. With James likely to remain on the roster for at least one more year, the Lakers may have regained hope that the group can truly compete in a stacked Western Conference in 2025-26. Lakers forward shares his take on Luka Doncic's offseason fitness update. The Los Angeles Lakers acquired Luka Doncic from the Dallas Mavericks in February in one of the biggest trades in sports history. Multiple reports stated that the Mavericks traded Doncic because they weren't pleased with his conditioning, weight issues, and lack of defensive skills. Doncic averaged 28.2 points, 8.1 rebounds, and 7.5 assists with the Lakers in the regular season after the Mavericks traded him in February. The future Hall of Famer then put up 30.2 points, 7.0 rebounds, and 5.8 assists per game in the 2025 playoffs. Roland Garros chaos, big names out early in 2025 French Open. Roland Garros chaos, big names out early in 2025 French Open. The Lakers lost to the Minnesota Timberwolves in the first round in 5 games and Doncic was picked on by Minnesota on defense. Doncic is one of the best defensive players in the NBA. However, you can make a case that he's one of the worst defenders in the league. Pictures and video emerged this past weekend of Doncic looking skinnier while watching a Real Madrid game. Lakers veteran Markieff Morris, who is close with Doncic, gave his take about Doncic looking thinner on First Take with Stephen A. Smith. When you're eating hotel food, you're getting in at 3 o'clock in the morning in different cities, you have to eat at 4 o'clock in the morning with a back-to-back, Morris said. All that stuff takes a toll on your body. The stress of being in a long season, the stress of being traded mid-season, it's just the things he went through last year. He's back in Madrid, I know how he likes Madrid. We were in Madrid last year with the team. He's back in his environment, he's having a great time, and right now, I don't even think he's worried about anything. I just think he's happy this season is over. I don't think he's happy how this season ended, but I think he's happy it's over. He's going to regroup. Like Stephen A. said, when you're in the summer, you're eating that good food, you got that regiment, you got that chef. Anything is possible when it comes to losing weight. The Lakers can sign Doncic to a 4-year, $229 million contract in August. Doncic will make $46 million next season. He has a player option worth $48.9 million for the 2026-27 season, and it appears he's taking his body seriously this summer. On a recent appearance on the Dumb Zone, Jason Gallagher, who is the producer of Mind the Game with LeBron James and Steve Nash, said Doncic is in this mindset of changing a lot about himself. I've heard from folks that are pretty honest about the conditioning stuff or whatever that Luka has already begun to clean slate, like starting anew, Gallagher said. He's already in this mindset of changing a lot about himself. Now, I've heard it before, but not from specific people that have been critical of him.